View. Amazing, isn't it?
No, the U
How do
is
you
not
say it?
pronounced. It's Antigga.
Antigga.
Yes.
When you hear somebody pronounce the U, immediately you know.
I know you're a visitor.
I wouldn't say that there's a worst thing about it, to be honest.
Are there really 365 beaches, or is that hype?
They sure are.
Really? Has anybody ever counted them all?
I'm not sure, but I know that there's a beach for every day.
What's Antigua? You can see the island right behind me here, the island nation of Antigua and Barbuda. Amazing place. I'm looking forward to it. This is country number 86 for me. We're going to see what we can do here today as a family of four for $200 or less. And just brief history of Antigua. It was named by Christopher Columbus in 1493 after Santa Maria de la Antigua. 1632 became a British colony and independent in 1981, so a relatively new nation. It's part of the British Commonwealth. Supposedly it has 365 beaches, one for every day of the year, but I don't know if I believe that or not. We're gonna have a great day. It looks like it's a little bit cloudy, but just perfect weather as far as I'm concerned. And let's go. I love being the first one off the ship. That makes me very, very happy. And I love Caribbean islands that are independent countries. None of this being part of the European powers nonsense. No. Independent countries, baby. Love it. Country number 86 for me. Gotta love it. Let's go have some fun in Antigua today. The name of the company is what?
Driveatic.
Driveatic. So when you're coming to Antigua,
Yeah.
Driveatic is the one, right?
Is the one.
All right, let's go. He was born in Antigua. He went to go live in Chicago for a while, and he came back to Antigua. What do you love about Antigua that drew you back to this island?
Birthright for one, and then the second one is just the beauty and the time that you have. City.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Caribbean time. Let me put it that way.
What makes Antigua unique compared to other islands?
To other islands?
Yeah.
The people. The people are very friendly.
Okay.
In the Caribbean, in Antigua, compared to the other Caribbean
And tell us how to pronounce the name of the island properly.
Antigua.
Antigua?
Wow.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's just the
All right.
problem.
Look at this vehicle we got here. What is this, a Hyundai?
Yeah.
Look at this bad boy. 9-seater. Antigua. I would say budget maybe 2-3 hours just to get out of the parking lots near the cruise terminal. If you're here on a day when I believe there's 4, are there 4 ships, guys? Yes. By the way, I've got a group of like 8 people here in the vehicle with me, relatives today. 4 cruise ships in port today, and it's almost 11 a.m. I was in the car rental parking lot, I would say around 9:45. Easily a good hour just to get out of the parking lots. So I would say, first of all, you want to be one of the first people off the ship. Second of all, don't get lost. Third of all, budget a lot of time to get the hell out of here. If you're we're heading out towards Nelson's Dockyard, first stop. And it says on Google Maps it takes like a half hour or something like that. Budget more for like an hour and a half if there's 4 cruise ships in port on the day you're coming here. We have finally made it to our first stop of the day here in Antigua, Nelson's Dockyard. Wow. Now, so as I said, this was part of the British Empire starting in the 1630s all the way up until 1981, still part of the Commonwealth. And this was a major port and center for the British Navy for a long time. I believe this area dates back to the 1700s. We'll find out. But so far today, so we have spent $72 renting this minivan. It actually was $144, but we split it with our family members. So $72 so far. We'll see how much this Nelson's Dockyard costs, but it's a beautiful day here. And as you can see, we're passing some super nice sailboats, and it's very green. And we've left all that traffic behind us now, and ready to enjoy a beautiful day in UNESCO World Heritage Site. And it is $15 US per person. And so we just spent $60. And so our total so far, 72, $60. Man, it's gonna be hard to go under 200 today. We'll have to see how it goes. This building dates to 1785, wow. As a store for pitch, tar, and turpentine. Interesting, look at this old place. Super cool. Beautiful. Look at this old bar. Love it. Smells good in here too. Boats here too in this dockyard. Sail loft pillars date to 1797. This place is really amazing. And this is a hotel as well too. So some of the grounds here are for the hotel guests only. But very interesting, different buildings here. Different historical buildings flanked by a dock, obviously a marina with some beautiful yachts. And it's just a very distinctive, beautiful buildings and architecture here. was a copper and lumber store. This one dates to 1789. So several of these date to the late 1700s. And there's a couple restaurants here and a bakery. Collecting passport stamps as I do. This is a nice little pleasant surprise. There's a customs and immigration office here at the Dockyard because there's yachties coming in here who are arriving in Antigua for the first time. And for free of charge, you can get an Antigua and Barbuda passport stamp, which I just got right here. Beautiful. Just look for the sign that says customs and immigration. Dates to 1776. Beef patties. Got chicken patties. They got carrot cakes. They got coconut. Coconut cake is what I'm getting. It looks very good.
Have a beef patty and cinnamon bun.
There we go.
1150 EC.
And some cake was so good. Highly recommended. Bakery is absolutely amazing. The chicken pies, the beef pies, the coconut cake, all that stuff. We got some waters too. So we just spent another $18. Not bad, the prices at all for all the food that we got. So I recommend that place for sure, the bakery inside here. We just realized, thankfully not too late, that the tickets from Nelson's Dockyard are also good at Shirley Heights. We bought the tickets at Nelson's Dockyard and they didn't mention to us that it also included Shirley Heights. So anyways, it's $15 per person, but it includes both sites. So that's good, just saved 45 bucks. Look out, it's the guardhouse. Dates to 1791. Look at the view. This is going to be spectacular, folks. Love it. Worth the effort to get up here. Look at this, man. All these beautiful super yachts in the harbor. Some people selling some nice souvenirs here. Yeah. Good morning. Good afternoon. Look at this view. Turning into an extremely costly day, folks. Just lost my drone. Oh man, so incredibly frustrating. I was flying it out here. It said I had 16 minutes battery left before I launched the damn thing. Thank you, DJI Mini. I seriously I flew the thing for only like a minute and then it said critically low battery. I pressed return to home and it would not return to home. Crashed in the bushes out there. Apparently no roads anywhere nearby. No way to hike down and get it. Thanks, DJI. Very frustrating. Oh well. Was it worth it for this beautiful view? I guess it was. I think this is gonna be the final stop on our cruise port day, Pigeon Point Beach. It looks very pretty. So far, nobody has asked us for any money to park or anything else. So hopefully this is gonna be free because I am pretty much out of cash in our budget here, folks. And let's take a little look around. See what this place looks like. Looks nice. There's some natural shade here, which is nice. And you can see what a pretty view it is. All these beautiful yachts here, which you see all over Antigua. Water is nice here. Beautiful beaches. Supposedly, the water is going to be nice. Let's check it out. Restaurant here called Catherine's Cafe. Looks really nice, as you can see. Place is packed too. It's really nice. So if you want to have a nice sit-down lunch at the beach, Catherine's Cafe. Oh, what a lovely place. I'm out of budget for the day, I'll tell you. I've already overspent, but I would be definitely having lunch at this place, Catherine's Cafe, because the food looks excellent. It smells very good. But our bakery lunch at Nelson's Dockyard was really nice. The meat patties, the beef patties, and the chicken patties and the coconut cakes were really good. So I'm satisfied, but it would be lovely to have lunch at this beautiful beach. I like it here. I like this beach. It's really nice. One thing is it's not a huge beach, not a ton of sand, but the sand is very soft. The water feels great. There's not a lot of rocks near the shoreline. Not a ton of people here. It definitely doesn't seem like there's cruise passengers here. The road here is a little bit bad, not horrendous though. But there's a lot of natural shade, as you can see. So you don't have to rent umbrellas, which is nice when you've already gone over your budget for the day and you don't want to spend any more money. It's been nice to be able to find some shade for free of charge. And so Pigeon Point Beach, I like this one. And the view, look at the view. Amazing, isn't it? I like the view a lot. A lot of things have gone wrong today here on this port day in Antigua, but I can tell this is a very beautiful place. I'd like to come back here and devote some time here. I'm not going to trash the place just because I had a bad day. I lost my drone. That was the worst part. Very costly mistake. And the traffic jam out of the port was incredible. Really more than an hour in traffic just getting the hell out of the town. The port And so that was really bad. But everything else has been really good. And I like it here. I definitely want to come back. Oh, the water feels amazing here. We're at Pigeon Point Beach, and I just met Colleen, who's hanging out here. You're just hanging out here today, right?
Just hanging out with the family.
And Colleen is born and raised here in Antigua. Now,
Yes.
first of all, I say it Antigua, but I notice the local people don't pronounce it.
No, the U
How do
is
you
not
say it?
pronounced. It's Antigga.
Antigga.
Yes, Antigga.
So as
So
soon
it's
as you,
like A-N-T-E-E-G-A, Antigga.
so as when you hear somebody pronounce the U, immediately you know.
I
they're
know you're a
not.
visitor. And we won't correct you because we're just happy that you're enjoying, island.
So let me try it. Antigga.
There you go.
Was that decent?
That's perfect.
Now, how come they pronounce it like that? Do you know?
That's just how it's pronounced.
It's just how it's done.
That's just how it's
Okay.
done.
So first of all, we were over at Nelson's Dockyard, and I went to a bakery over there.
Yeah.
I just had these amazing chicken and beef patties. Those were so good, and coconut cakes. But tell people first of all something to eat while they're here.
While they're here, well, you must have our local dish, fungi and saltfish, or pepper pot and fungi.
Okay,
Those
so
are
tell
local
what those
dishes.
are.
So fungi is like
Let's move
cornmeal.
this closer to you.
So fungi is a cornmeal,
Okay.
which you make. You can make it with okras.
Okay.
And you boil it, and it comes. You form it into a ball, and
Okay.
that's one of our local dishes. And you can have that either with salted fish, which is salted cod.
Right.
But of course, you would cook it with like onions and
Okay.
all your seasonings.
Yeah.
Or you can have pepper pot. Pepper pot is everything green, all the spinaches, all the greens, and it's done with salted meat.
Okay. What
Chicken.
about some? Other than this place, obviously you must like this beach if you come here, right?
Right.
Are there any other places that you really like on the island
In
that
terms
you
of
recommend?
beaches.
Could be a beach. It could be anything. Just any place that you
Well,
recommend.
we just like the beach. You come and hang out, and the reason I like this particular beach is because if you're coming with your family, there's a play park here. There are facilities that you can use. If you
Okay.
if you have older persons, and you have these wonderful structures that you could just sit and
In the
enjoy
shade,
if
the
it-
trees.
Exactly.
Because a lot of the beaches, they don't have shade and you have to pay
Right.
for an umbrella or something, right?
Right. Exactly.
So this is one you recommend. Any other places you recommend? on the island?
Then I like Valley Church Beach as well. That's
What's
on
it
the
called?
other side. Valley Church.
Bali?
Valley
Church.
Valley Church Beach. So that's on the other side,
Okay.
on the southern side of the island.
And is there a church there? Is that why it's called that?
It's close to a church.
It's close to a
Yeah,
church.
It's close to the.
So Valley Church,
Yeah.
okay.
And Runaway is also a good option.
Runaway Beach, I
Yeah.
saw that one.
Yeah, that's all.
Is now what is Runaway Beach known for? Because I noticed that one too. Is that known for anything special?
No, it's just a nice beach. There are a number of villas and hotels on
Mm-hmm.
that stretch as well. So you'll find that it's a popular.
How is the cost of living here in Antigua?
Cost of living is very high, but we manage. So mostly, if you go to the supermarkets, it would be higher. But if you're eating local foods, preparing your own stuff, then it's healthier and better.
What would you say is one thing about this island that's unique compared to all the other Caribbean islands that you guys have different than the other ones?
I guess we have more beaches, which 365 each day
But
a year.
I want to ask you, is that true? Are there
It
really
is true.
365?
They are really 365 beaches. So as you can see, our coastline is indented. So that's the reason it ends up being that many beaches.
And there's
so
really
although-
exactly 365, or maybe there's even more, do you think?
There may be more. There may be
Really?
more. Who knows?
Like, has anybody ever produced an entire list of them?
I know a couple of people had started that project.
Really?
I'm not sure if it's completed, but I know that a couple of people did go and start, trying to name
That is
them.
so good to hear from you, a local, because honestly, when I saw that in the brochures about Antigua,
Right.
I thought it was like just. I'm not going to say a lie, but I thought it was maybe an exaggeration. Like an exaggeration.
Yeah, everybody says that.
But you think it really is true?
Have you gone around Oceanside, like maybe on a catamaran?
No. But if
Okay.
you did that, you
So
would
if you
see it
did
was
that,
true.
you see why it's 365
You see it was true.
beaches. So it may be one stretch, but because of the jagged coastline,
Yeah.
you can't get from one beach to the other without driving around
Right.
on land. So it makes it another beach, right?
Right.
So even though it's the same stretch, so that's what makes it that many
Do all of
beaches.
them have a name, do you think? Or are some of them like unnamed beaches, like random?
Possibly some of them are unnamed because
Okay.
I can't think of 365
Yeah.
names of beaches.
Now, you lived
I
here
mean,
your whole life, you said?
Not my whole life,
of it?
but most of it, yes.
How many of the 365 do you think you've personally visited?
See, that's the thing. If you have a favorite, you keep going back to it over
Right,
and over
you don't
again,
explore the new
so
one, right?
I haven't really explored all of them. I would say maybe I've been to the 65. I don't know.
The 65, that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
probably, yeah.
And is this one your favorite
Yes,
or one of
this
the
is
others?
definitely one of my
So here you
favorite.
keep coming back to.
Keep coming back, yes. This is,
And
this
are one
is
of these ladies your mom?
Yeah, this is my mom and this is my aunt.
Your mom and your aunt?
Yeah.
And is this their favorite beach too, or
Yeah, but I think they just like the beach in general.
they just like the
Yeah,
beach in
yeah.
general? Awesome. One last question. So this is a very small country to be an independent country, only about 100,000 people, right? Something
Yeah.
like that? Do you know how come Antigua decided to be independent when a lot of these other Caribbean islands decided not to be independent?
Actually, most of the Caribbean islands are independent. You have more independent islands than
More independent than dependent?
than dependent countries.
Because, like, for example, like Curacao, Aruba, Bonaire, like the ABC Islands, those ones
Right.
are not independent.
They're not independent,
Um,
but those are still under the Dutch rule. But most of the Caribbean islands that were under British rule have become independent, and so you have a number of them that have formed a community called the Caribbean Community, and there's only one in that community that's not independent. That's Montserrat, but all the others are independent. Antigua actually is
And
one
wait,
of the
now
latest.
Montserrat is not independent.
Yeah, Montserrat is still British.
Now they're
independent.
very little though, right, Montserrat?
Yeah, they're little.
39 square miles.
How many?
39 square miles.
Only 39. Wow, she knows that right off the top of
Yeah.
her head.
But but most of them are independent, and actually, if you check, Antigua is one of the later ones to become independent.
One of the little ones.
One
And
of the latest. So
latest, 1981, I think I read,
1981.
right?
You have quite a few that became independent before us.
And it-
My thing is we're independent, and it's working for us. So
the cruise ships. Now, I know the businesses love to have the cruise ship passengers because they bring more money to the island, but do some of the local people get annoyed when there's too many ships in port because then it leads to traffic and stuff like that?
I think from young we know that tourism is our business, and everyone has to play their part. So. You know, we're happy to see when the tourists come by. You know, once they respect you know, our culture and respect our norms, they don't litter and all
Right.
of that. We are quite happy to welcome them to
Good.
our shores.
And are most of them respectful though, or?
Most, yeah, I can't think of, you know, any incidents that I've seen that is a bother.
Awesome.
So.
Well, thank you so much, Colleen.
Thank
It
you,
was so nice to meet
Dave.
you.
All right.
So nice to meet you, and for giving us a local perspective on Antigua. And enjoy the rest of this cafe now. And this wonderful lady, what is your name?
Natasha.
She's giving us a Christmas special on smoothies.
Most obviously, it's Christmas time. It's a time of giving, so we're giving him a good deal of smoothies.
Can any of my subscribers who come in here to get smoothies get that same discount?
I try my utmost best to do.
Ask for Natasha.
Most definitely.
Thank you, sweetheart. Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
And smoothies. It's just smoothies. And they ended up, she just give it a discount. She gave us 3 smoothies for 16 US. Strawberry mango, delicious. Back in St. John's, and I almost forget I was gonna have to fill the car back up with gas and diesel. Man, the poor kids, the nice kids at this gas station were so confused. I was paying them a combination of US dollars and ECD, Eastern Caribbean dollars. First of all, they gave me a whole bunch of change, and I was like, wait, what? And they're like, oh wait, that's too much. We went back and forth, and I'm like, oh my God, am I gonna miss the ship? They're screwing around here with the price. I was finally just like, whatever, just give me how much ever money you want. I don't know how much I just spent on gas, folks. I believe it was about 30 or 35 US dollars, something in that range. Let's call it $30. Let's go on the soft side. And I have no idea how much I've spent all told today. I'm gonna have to add it up when I get home, and I'll put it on the screen for you. Historic Red Cliff Quay. Some shops and such on here. You can tell pumping music. I don't know. There's nothing that I really want, but I got a little pile of ECD. What can I get? Do not know. 2 things. I collect sand and license plates. Not fake license plates, they gotta be real ones. Usually on Caribbean islands, I'm very good at finding license plates. Somehow on Antigua, I cannot find a real license plate. I don't know if I need to find an antique store or what, but I'm running out of time here. The sand I already got. I got some sand from the beach at Pigeon Point, so we're good there. Looks like I'm gonna come away with no license plate from Antigua. That kind of sucks. But what are you gonna do? I'm running out of time here. But what can we do? I was able to change my money, so I don't have any ECD. What's the best thing about Antigua?
The beaches, just being the beaches, I would say.
What's the worst thing about it?
Okay, what to say? I wouldn't say that there's a worst thing about it, to be honest. There's
Is there
nothing
anything
really
you would
wrong.
like to change, or?
Okay, yes, like the how the roads look and so on, and the trash and those things.
The roads and the trash. Now, what's a tip? Give the visitors to Antigga a tip. Something that you like to do, like where's a good place for them to go? Could be a restaurant, could be a beach, could be anything. Tell your favorite stuff.
Like zip lining. They have a zip lining here.
Zip lining? That's
Yeah.
one of your favorites?
Yeah.
Where else? Do you have a favorite beach?
Pigeon Point.
I just went to Pigeon Point. You like Pigeon
yeah,
Point?
yeah.
Nice. What about favorite food or favorite restaurant? What type of food should they eat while they're here?
Well, my favorite food is not like Antigga food, but then I would say New Drive-ins, because I love New Drive-in food. They fry rice and so on.
I'm sorry, say the name of it again?
New Drive-ins.
New Tavern? And where is that?
I can't tell you. I do not know.
It's somewhere near here?
Yeah.
Any other tips for Antigga?
Not really.
Why
Just
is it
call my hat for
busy street looks like in Antigga? This is kind of the downtown area here. You can tell people are out doing some last minute Christmas shopping. It's a Chinese grocery. And you can tell there's a lot of music blaring out of different places. Very lively and atmosphere here. Look at the size of these speakers. People bust this stuff out. They've got these things in the back of their vehicles. There's lots of fresh fruit stands all over the place. Take a look at this. Beautiful fresh fruit here in Antigga. Beautiful. People selling stuff out in the street here. This stuff is 10 ECD. We got some toys and stuff like that here. You got toys, you got shoes. A lot of that. You can get all kinds of last minute Christmas presents here. Look at this stuff. Man, it's bustling. Bustling here. The street life in Antigga. Watches are us. Just a few days before Christmas here. So everybody's out doing some shopping today. You love to see it. This is street life here in St. John's. St. John's, Antigua. Not Antigua, sorry, Antigga. Don't pronounce the U, as we've learned. Here's the microphone. Are there really 365 beaches, or is that hype?
There sure are.
Really? Has anybody ever counted them all?
I'm not sure, but I know that there's a beach for every day.
What's the best thing about Antigga that you like about it?
The beaches, of
The
course,
beaches?
and the people.
What's the worst thing about it? Is there anything negative
I
or
don't
that
know
you would
anything
change?
worse.
How do you- Sorry, go ahead.
I love being Antiguan, so I don't think there's anything worse.
Give one tip or recommendation for visitors. Could be something to eat, could be a place to go, could be
Always
anything.
eat local food.
Like what? Give them a dish.
Fungi.
Fungi?
Yes, fungi and pepper pot.
And what about drinks? Is there a special drink you recommend?
Yeah, Antigua rum punch.
Antigua rum punch?
Yes, the old-fashioned rum punch.
All right. Any plans for Christmas?
Family dinner,
Family dinner?
of course.
So nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Very
you.
interesting day we had here in Antigga. We saw a little history. We went to a beautiful beach. I lost my flipping drone. That sucked, didn't it? But what can I say? We also met some friendly people. And I would love to come back here when I have actually some time to explore the place. I spent too much money, but there was an insane amount of traffic. But I can't hold any of that stuff against this place. I really like it here. And that's it, folks. If you have stuck with me for this entire journey today, I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope you please drop me a comment below. I really appreciate the comments and the likes and the subscribes and all that stuff, guys. You know what to do. Shout out to everybody. I love all my subscribers, especially my mom, 90 years old. She's my best subscriber because she watches every video. Hello, Mom. Love you. And folks, I will see you in the next adventure. Adios.